thank you. Some students in Cheshire will have to find a new way to school this fall.
Yeah, that's right. School leaders say the buses are packed due to increasing enrollment in the district. NBC Connecticut's David Horowitz is live in Cheshire with more on that. Hi, Dave.
Yeah, Kevin, Amber, Cheshire schools are set to start class in just a couple weeks from now, and some parents are left scrambling, trying to figure out their bus and transportation situation. We spoke with those parents, as well as the Cheshire superintendent of schools, about this recent change.
To have to cross that street, in addition to, it being really that full mile for my little ones, we're not comfortable with them walking.
Marissa Wright has two daughters going into 2nd and 5th grade at Cheshire Elementary, and next year we'll have another in kindergarten. She says they live about a mile away from the school and have had bus service provided every year until now.
Seeing that notice, a couple of weeks before school starts was a little surprising to us. I'm not comfortable with them walking that long distance, and they need to cross a pretty main street.
Dr. Jeff Solon, the superintendent of Cheshire Public Schools, says due to higher enrollment numbers, what used to be half a mile away from the school for kindergarten students to automatically qualify for a bus service is now a mile. He says that is in line with state law in Connecticut.
In grades K through 6, if you live within a mile of the school, you don't have to apply for transportation.
He says if you live within a mile, they have what's called an available seat petition, where you can apply for a bus seat if one does become available, but you will likely have to wait and see if a spot opens up.
Most routes will not be approved at this point until we have a better sense of how many students are actually riding the bus come the first day of school.
This year, he says, there are simply not enough seats.
It's the impetus for building 2 new buildings in the district, and we've had to add trailers to Highland School as well.
I know there's I think a big influx this year into the Cheshire school systems, which I appreciate, but yeah, the bus was never full that my kids were on before, so even more frustrating.
Now, it is important to note that all the qualifications for who gets a bus and not is in line with Connecticut state law. Now, Dr. Solon also says that there was no financial or budget reasons why they made this decision. It was simply just the more and more kids starting to come to the school. In Cheshire, David Horowitz, NBC Connecticut News. Amber, back over to you.
Dave, thank you.